If you're stuck in a cycle of blaming yourself, feeling guilty, or reliving past mistakes, you're not alone. Self-blame is one of the most common and destructive mental habits that keep people trapped in the past. But here's the truth. Studies show that excessive self-blame triggers chronic stress, weakens your immune system, and even reduces your brain's ability to make good decisions. But there's good news. Stopping self-blame is simple, actually. You just need to rewire how your mind processes past mistakes. Here's how. The psychology of self-blame. Why your brain won't let go. Why do we obsess over our past mistakes? Why do we replay regrets like a bad movie? Here's what's happening. Your brain is wired to focus on negatives. Psychologists call this the negativity bias. It's a survival mechanism. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors needed to remember dangers to stay alive. Today, your brain uses that same mechanism, but instead of protecting you from predators, it traps you in self-blame. Are you getting my point, bastard? Listen. Studies from Stanford University show that self-blame triggers the same neural pathways as physical pain. That means every time you blame yourself, your brain reacts as if you're physically hurting. So the solution is here. Recognize that your brain is working against you. You are not your thoughts. Interrupt the cycle. When self-blame starts, say, "This thought does not help me." Replace it with a learning mindset. Instead of "I messed up," ask, "What can I learn?" The three-step formula to stop self-blame, instantly stopping self-blame, isn't about ignoring mistakes. It's about using them to grow. Here's a simple, science-backed three-step formula. Step 1. Separate yourself from the mistake. The brain loves to label, "I failed, so I'm a failure." But in reality, your actions do not define you. Rewrite the story. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I'd learned something valuable." Step 2. Use self-compassion, not self-criticism. Research from the University of Texas found that self-compassion leads to higher motivation and long-term success than self-criticism. Ask yourself, if my best friend made this mistake, what would I tell them? Now tell yourself the same thing. Step 3. Take action to balance the scale. Guilt thrives in inaction. The fastest way to stop blaming yourself is to take a positive step forward. If you hurt someone, apologize. If you wasted time, start fresh today. If you regret a choice, make a better one now. Your past does not control your future unless you let it. The truth about regret and why it's a lie. Regret is an illusion. It's based on the false belief that if you had chosen differently, life would be perfect now. But here's the truth. 1. You made the best decision with the knowledge you had at the time. 2. Regret assumes you could predict the future. You couldn't. 3. Your past shaped the lessons you needed to grow. A study from Harvard found that people who focus on their ideal past, the what-if version, experience higher anxiety and depression. But those who focus on their real past, accepting what happened and moving on, are happier and more successful. Rewiring your brain for a guilt-free future. Stop seeking perfection. Perfectionism is the root of self-blame. No one gets it right 100% of the time. Done is better than perfect. 2. Train your brain with reframing. Every mistake is either a lesson or an opportunity. Instead of "I failed this job interview," say, "I gained interview experience for my next one." 3. Set daily, future-focused goals. Every morning, set one small goal that moves you forward. The more you focus on progress, the less power your past has over you. Today, I will focus on growth, not guilt. The choice is yours. Your past is not a prison. Your mistakes do not define you. Your future is in your hands. The only thing left is a choice. Stay stuck in self-blame or move forward into a life of growth. The answer? It's simple, actually. Like and subscribe if this video helped you break free from self-blame. Comment below. What's one mistake you've decided to let go of today?